Streets broad and narrow, crying bubbles and whistles. Lie-a-lie-ho, 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 crying bubbles and whistles. Lie-a-lie-ho. Fair city, where the girls are so pretty. I first set my eyes on sweet Molly alone. She wheeled her wheelbarrow, the streets broad and narrow, crying bubbles and whistles. Lie-a-lie-ho, 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 crying bubbles and whistles. Lie-a-lie-ho, let's hear. Lie-a-lie-ho, lie-a-lie-ho, crying bubbles and whistles. Lie-a-lie-ho, 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 crying bubbles and whistles. Lie-a-lie-ho, 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 crying bubbles and whistles. Lie-a-lie-ho. Here we go, the storyline along there, folks, thank you. Then I asked her for credit, she answered me, they touch that custom that girls I could have any day. It's no, they never, no, they never, no more will I pay the way over. No, never, no more. And she says I love whiskies, wines are the best, and no words to tell me will only just in the snow. They never, no, they never, no more will they play the wild over. No, never, no more. Confess what I've done, and will ask them to pardon their horrible song. And when they bless me as sometimes before, in the